Ladies and gentlemen, hear me today. Life doesn't change in a day, but life does change daily. You don't need a giant leap to transform your world. You need consistent steps. Every sunrise gives you another chance, another opportunity, another gift from God to become a better version of yourself. But the truth is, improvement doesn't happen by accident. Growth doesn't come by wishing. Transformation is not delivered by comfort. It is forged in discipline, decisions, and daily determination. The problem with many people is not that they don't have potential. It's that they are waiting for a perfect moment, when the perfect moment is the moment they already have. You cannot keep postponing your greatness. You cannot keep rescheduling your destiny. The time to improve is not tomorrow. The time is now. Improving yourself every day requires courage. Because growth is uncomfortable. Growth demands that you leave behind who you were yesterday so you can embrace who you are becoming today. Don't you dare settle in yesterday's victories. Don't you dare sit down in yesterday's failures. Keep pressing forward, because your future deserves a stronger, wiser, better you. Too often, we think life requires giant leaps, but the truth is, destiny is built one step at a time. You don't have to climb the mountain in one day. You just need the courage to take the first step. Improvement is not a sudden explosion. It's a quiet decision repeated daily. It's the small things nobody sees that create the big results everybody wants. The habits you form in the dark will eventually shine in the light. When you commit to small, consistent actions, you create momentum. Think about it. If you read just 10 pages of a book every day, in 1 year, you've consumed entire volumes of wisdom. If you commit to 15 minutes of exercise daily, in a year your body will testify to your discipline. If you spend 5 minutes in reflection or prayer every morning, in a year your spirit will carry peace and clarity others can't explain. The secret is not in doing everything at once, but in doing something every day. See, the problem with many people is that they despise small beginnings. They want the big success, the big breakthrough, the big transformation, but they reject the little steps that lead there. Yet everything big started small. The tallest oak tree began as a seed. The greatest symphony started as a single note. Your life's transformation is not waiting for some grand event. It's waiting for your faithful commitment to the next small step. Small steps also keep you moving when life gets heavy. Because let's be honest, there are days when the weight of life makes you feel like running is impossible. But even on those days, you can still take one step, one prayer, one journal entry, one phone call, one act of courage. One small step keeps your momentum alive, even when you feel weak. And as long as you're moving, you're growing. The beauty of small steps is that they compound over time. Just like money earns interest, habits earn transformation. Every positive action you take adds another brick to the foundation of your future. You don't notice it immediately, but eventually you look back and realize you're standing on a strong, unshakable platform of growth built by the daily discipline of your small steps. Small steps also build confidence. Each time you complete one, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Confidence is not built by waiting for massive victories. It's built by stacking small wins. Every step forward, every moment of progress whispers to your soul, you can do this. You are growing. You are becoming stronger. And let's not forget, small steps inspire others. When people see you steadily improving, even in tiny ways, it awakens something in them. Your discipline becomes a mirror that shows them what's possible. Your daily progress becomes the sermon they didn't hear in a church, the book they didn't read in a library, the encouragement they didn't get from a friend. Your small steps are not just shaping you, they are planting seeds in others. So never despise the small things. Never dismiss the little actions. Because while others wait for a miracle moment, you are building a miracle life. Every small step is carrying you toward the greater version of yourself. And when you stack those steps, day after day, they shift the course of your entire destiny. You cannot expect to grow in an environment that chokes your potential. Just as a seed cannot flourish in dry, toxic soil, you cannot rise if the ground you're planted in is polluted with negativity, doubt, and fear. Improvement every day is not only about what you do internally, it's also about where you are and who you are surrounded by. Your environment is the atmosphere of your growth. If the atmosphere is poisoned, the plant withers. If the atmosphere is rich, the plant thrives. Think about it when you put a seed in the right soil, give it the right sunlight, and water it consistently. You don't have to beg it to grow. It grows naturally. The same is true for you. When you surround yourself with voices that push you forward, when you create spaces that fuel your peace, when you align with people who celebrate your progress, growth becomes natural. You don't have to force it. It flows because the atmosphere is healthy. But too many people remain stuck because they are trying to evolve in an environment that refuses to change. You can't expect to fly if your cage is full of clipped wings. You can't keep company with dream killers and wonder why your vision feels blurry. You can't keep sitting at tables where gossip is served and expect wisdom to be your meal. Your circle matters because what's around you eventually gets inside you. Your environment also speaks to your habits. When you're surrounded by people who value growth, discipline, and purpose, you are more likely to embody those same qualities. But if you're constantly around laziness, excuses, and complacency, it's only a matter of time before that atmosphere seeps into your spirit. That's why protecting your space is not arrogance, it's wisdom. You are not being rude when you choose distance. You are being strategic with your destiny. Sometimes improving yourself means subtracting before adding. It means removing voices that tear down your confidence so you can hear voices that build you up. It means closing the door to distraction so you can open the door to focus. It means recognizing that not everyone who started with you can go with you. Some people are assignments for a season, but not for a lifetime. And if you keep clinging to them, you'll miss the new season you're called to step into. Your environment is not just about people, it's also about the atmosphere you create for yourself. What do you allow in your home? What do you consume on your phone? What words do you play into your ears? What images do you place before your eyes? Because every sound, every picture, every voice is shaping your mindset and programming your future. You can't expect your mind to be at peace if your atmosphere is filled with chaos. That's why you must intentionally design your space for growth. Place reminders of your vision where you can see them. Listen to voices that speak life and purpose. Surround yourself with books, messages, and mentors that stretch your thinking. Create an atmosphere that matches the version of yourself you are becoming, not the version you are trying to leave behind. Because your environment is either pulling you backward or propelling you forward. So understand this: your improvement is not just a matter of willpower, it's a matter of placement. Put a lion in a cage and it loses its roar. Put an eagle in a barnyard and it forgets how to soar. But place them in the right environment and their nature comes alive. The same is true for you. You must place yourself in spaces, relationships, and atmospheres that remind you daily of who you truly are and who you are destined to become. So hear me today: improving yourself every day is not about perfection. It's about progression. It's about progression. It's about taking those small steps, stacking them one on top of the other, until suddenly the shift you've been praying for shows up in your life. It's about guarding your atmosphere, protecting your environment, and surrounding yourself with the kind of soil that allows your destiny to grow strong roots. Every single day you wake up, you have a choice. You can choose to repeat yesterday, or you can choose to rise above it. You can choose to stay stuck in comfort, or you can choose to move forward in courage. You can choose to let your environment drain you, or you can choose to step into a space that builds you. The power has always been in your hands. And I declare to you today, you are capable of more than you've seen, more than you've touched, more than you've imagined. The version of you that is waiting to be revealed is greater than the version of you that is standing here now. But that greatness will only emerge if you dare to improve yourself every single day. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't delay. Take the step. Shift the atmosphere. Build the habits. Protect the space. Because every day is a new opportunity. Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a fresh chance to become everything you were created to be.